Today, we're gonna meet a modeler from the other side of the world. However, this isn't a model railroader per se. There is no railroad in the country of his childhood, really. There is no railroad in Iraq anymore, if there ever was one. I think there was one, he says, but it's all been destroyed now because of war. And war is a funny thing. Well, it's not really funny at all, except for the fact that the amount of pain and suffering that you experience in the war, how does that affect your modeling? And does it affect your modeling in a beneficial way? Does it drive your passion to accomplish the task? Alamedy has really found those challenges in his life that have made him have to move his family from Iraq to Turkey. And on the other side of the world, to find his peace of mind, Alamedy makes scale models. Now again, let's not confuse this with model railroading, but let's just see this for the art that it is. For the fact that you can't go to a local hobby shop and buy materials. You have to get it from the little aluminum plates inside your oven. Or maybe it's the pop cans, or maybe fabric from a child's toy. All these things can be made into a model, and just look at what can be accomplished.
Hey Ron.
Hello.
Hey again. Well, I think this is better, right?
Yeah. It's a fantastic connection. I can't believe it.
Yes, in Turkey the internet is so good.
Oh, wow. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Hi, Ali, and thank you for talking to me today.
Hi, Ron. How are you? Thank you for the interview.
Good, good. I first seen your models, I think, last spring. I seen your fantastic models, and then shortly after noticing these models and befriending you on Facebook, I saw a story about you moving to Turkey. That's where you are now?
Yes, I'm in Turkey now. We fled from Iraq before, well, I think a year or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And now we are refugees at Turkey, and we applied for the UN. So we are waiting for the resettlement.
Oh, good. Oh, okay.
Yep.
So, you're a fantastic modeler. How did you get into
Thank
this?
you.
How did you get into this?
Well, I'm not sure actually. I just love to make, a miniature scene.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly when, which date I started this, but it's like about like 6 years, like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And at the beginning, I didn't know that there is a models makers and there is a miniatures, and actually I didn't know the word miniatures or diorama.
Yeah.
So I started to making a research about this kind of models, and I didn't find anything because I don't have the keyword,
Yeah, the dioramas or scale model. Yeah.
Yeah. The problem is, in the Middle East, there is nothing like dioramas and miniature. Maybe a few models, but there's not at all like a full diorama.
Yeah, more like children's toys.
Wait. Just cut it because my wife showed the video in the background.
Oh, sorry, I'll hide that.
Okay.
Sorry.
So at the beginning, I didn't know the word diorama or miniatures because we didn't use in the Middle East things like that.
So they were basically kind of like really realistic toys.
Yes, exactly. The main problems were we don't have tools in Iraq or material that helps in making these miniatures. But I tried my best to
repurpose, recycle.
Yes, recycle things like the plastic.
Packaging.
The packs for the toys and so.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I used the aluminum foil.
Yeah.
The disposable washes. The plates, disposable plates.
Yes.
Yes. So I tried my best. When I tried to make the weathering, I didn't find like a helpful tools or materials. But I used the coffee, and then I discovered the pastil. Yeah,
that's common.
And I still use it. Yes, it's very useful for the weathering. Yeah. Regarding the painting, I use the acrylic paints, the normal paints that I can find in the market.
Mm-hmm.
And step by step, we could.
Yeah. So
improve
you're repurposing materials. So you also use paper and card, I expect. Cereal box?
Yes, the paper and the cards. I use the all kinds of woods, the available material.
Yeah, common materials. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And step by step, friends of mine from different countries,
the kindness of fellow modelers. Oh,
yes, of course. Yes. I have the most great friends in the world, believe me.
Oh, goodness.
Yes, especially in the hard days before I leave to here. Okay, I got all kind of the great.
It touches your heart, doesn't it?
Yes, of course it did. Of course it did, because it's amazing. When you have friends from Italy, from the USA, from Europe, from all over the world, they offering me jobs, they offering me their houses to live in. This is amazing. Amazing.
Yeah. They appreciate the work, the effort.
Yes, exactly, and I really appreciate the support I got from them.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful to hear.
Yes, it's really amazing. It's helped me a lot.
Yeah.
It's really helped me.
I bet you that inspires you too.
Yes, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure, because you cannot be worried or afraid, because you have all kinds of support.
Yeah. Well, it's an unexpected thing, I imagine.
Yes, it's really unexpected,
Like in Iraq, I'll talk about myself. Like if I was making big toys for kids, everybody would kind of chuckle behind the back, right? And then all of a sudden you get all the support.
Yes, this is the point. They really it's helped me to keep on, to move on, because I got all the kind of support, and this is really great thing.
So
they really, they explain the true meaning of friendship.
Oh yes,
and that's really that's really a great thing.
Oh, it is, and
it is. Okay, great.
And your English is wonderful. Like when we first,
really?
Yeah, when we first talked about the YouTube videos.
Yeah.
You said I don't want to talk. My English is not so good, but this is great.
Yes. Well, that it's, I don't know how to explain it, but you know, I just like it, to make everything like a good, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want to make like a voiceover. Maybe that there will be some mistakes. There will be like stops.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like that.
You'll find out. You'll find out if you make more videos. It's very forgiving to cut to cut that little piece out and put in a new piece. Like say you say door wrong, you cut it out and then you just go door. You know, and it fixes it.
Yes. Yeah. You know, I have experience of like a 12 year in working in the media area.
Oh really?
Yes. I'm a motion graphic designer and art director, and I work with editing like an 8 years.
Oh wow!
Yes.
That's
yes,
fantastic.
I'm working on the 3D Max and After Effects, the Adobe Premiere, Photoshop, and so.
Oh goodness!
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. So, what are some of the materials that you use for modeling, other than like the razor blade? Do you have like your models are so crisp, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's lots of weathering and it's beautiful, but when you look at these, like you've got, I don't know how to explain it without looking at a picture, you know. But you know, in your you did a video of the door, and all these pieces are cut out so finely. Do you have a tool that you use?
Well, actually, I don't have a tool. I have this tool, and this is very useful, you know.
Yeah.
This is it's very useful. But the problem with this, it's.
I have one too.
Okay, great. But the problem with this is the blade is sliding a bit.
Oh, it goes like that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the problem. The main important thing in the modeling, we are making a small models.
Yeah.
We are making a miniatures.
Yeah.
The mistakes is not allowed at all.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because in the real life models, when you make like a closet or a table, okay,
there
you
are
can
no
mistake with maybe a millimeter or 2 or 3, but in the miniature you cannot.
Yeah.
Because any mistake will affect the whole model.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you sand? Do you sand it?
Yes, let me. Okay. Here is my.
Yeah. Emery paper.
Sandpaper, yes.
Yeah.
I have all kinds of degrees and smoothness. This is a great one, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's very important to be careful about the edges.
Yeah.
You know, when we are going to like glue the two parts, we have there's no mistake. Mistakes not allowed in our work.
Yeah,
you know
because it's so obvious.
Yes, exactly.
So
that's why we need. By the way, I use this one a lot.
Oh, okay.
This is amazing tool.
Yeah, the scroll saw.
Yes, the scroll saw or the jewelry saw.
Your jewelry saw, yeah.
Yes, I have print.
Oh, okay.
Not sure if you can see it.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Yes. I printed on the A4 paper and then glued to the wood and then. Well, you can't see this piece.
Oh, wow. Oh, I see. So you transfer these. Oh, and then you cut them out with the scroll saw. Oh, I see.
Yes. Because now I'm working on a grandfather clock, you see?
Beautiful.
It needs a lot of accurate work. So that's why I love working with miniatures, because mistakes are not allowed, you know?
Yeah. So what scale is that? What scale?
This is 112.
112? 112.
Yes.
It must be so rewarding to have something come out looking so good.
Yes. The 112, well, actually, I consider the 112 as a huge scale.
Yeah.
You know, because I worked on 118 and
24?
24 and maybe smaller than this also.
Yeah.
Because at the beginning I wasn't had any idea about the scales.
Yeah, proportion.
You know, I use the proportion. I just have the idea from working with the 3D programs on the computer.
Yeah.
Okay, so the most important thing about our work is the eye.
Yeah.
You should have the eye to get all the details on the real object.
Yeah. So
this is a very important thing, you know, because when you catch them, you can use them in your models.
Yeah.
It's very important to have these edges a little bit
worn off.
Weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very important. These things are, they give the life to the model.
Yeah.
So this is important. And the most important thing is to love what you are making, you know?
Yes.
Yes, this is a very important thing. This one, I made this one and got an order to make 2.
Oh, wow.
But I cannot make the second one. You know, because I made this because I loved that.
Yeah. Then
the second one is like you producing. This is not. You know, they always say it's a hobby. No, it's not a hobby. It's it's an art.
It's a passion.
Yes, it's a passion. It's an art. You know. That's why I really love what I do, and.
Oh, it's wonderful.
I think the models are, the things we are making with our spirit, with our love.
Yeah.
The audience, they always will see that.
Yes.
Because we put the part from ourselves, you know.
Yeah. The curiosity of getting to the end. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a very patient person, as I see. You know.
Well, I have to pay.
Yeah.
I have to.
So what do you use? What do you use for like this clock? Are you working from pictures?
Yes. Well, let me show you the.
Oh, I see.
This is the guideline. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's.
I first make the plan, the plan, but the most important thing in my work, I'm not making the whole things and then fix them. No, but I make each part aside.
Yeah. Take your time.
That's why. Yes, that's why I get the accurate result.
Yeah.
This is a very important thing.
Yeah.
The thing I want also to talk about is we have to look not in general, because when you look in general to your work, you will say, "Oh my God, that is good," but you have to make pay attention with the small details,
Yeah.
This is the most important thing.
Yeah.
This is
your
what makes our models special.
In your scale, you can add all the details, these large scales, whereas I'm in very small scale, so I have to imply details. I have to make people think that the details are there, but in the big scale, you've got to.
You have to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
So these some of my most favorite photographs from you are of dumpsters.
Oh, yes.
They are beautiful.
Many friends remember me once they see a dumpster in their country. They always messages me that say, "Oh, Ali, I just remember you.
Ali, I just seen the most beautiful."
Yes, that's true, and that makes me happy, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's real life, you know.
Yeah.
That's real life,
that's
you know.
true.
You see everybody take pictures of nice cars, all nice and shiny, but who turns and looks down the alley?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the point, and I really appreciate that.
Oh man, you know, as we're speaking here, I'm going to be putting these photos that we're talking about over top of this, so people
great.
are going to be like drool coming out of their mouth, you know, to be like.
Well, you are the expert. You can.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure you will get a great job with it.
So in Turkey, is modeling at all?
Well, yes, I think there are modulars, but they are generally focus to the boats and the ships.
Okay, yeah.
Because you know the main transportation at the old ages, it was the ships.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean here in Turkey.
Yeah.
Maybe no, actually they have military models makers as well.
Yeah.
Yes, and I attended like an exhibition for the military models like tanks and the army cars, you know, stuff like this.
Was that
but actually I don't like the military models because you know.
No, I think I can understand why.
Yes. We've seen a lot of in our
sad.
real life.
It's sad.
That's why I hate working with it.
Yeah, I see. But it was probably the first time that you've ever been to a show like that, right? No?
Yes.
Oh, so it did have interest for you. It's just that the topic matter wasn't. That's good. Maybe you could steal some ideas and take away the good from the bad.
Yes, for sure.
Yes.
So,
go ahead.
Yes, you go ahead.
Okay, next.
Okay.
Yeah, so, what are some of these tricks that you use, like, for outdoor modeling, like modeling these, because many of my modeling friends, like you do the storefront, and then you see inside the window, and the door is perfectly detailed, and the sign is like, oh, the pictures you've been coming out with lately are just, but they really are. I'm not even exaggerating.
Thank you so much.
But you know, like the roads. Do you do something special to make your roads look like, because they got a lot of depth, your models?
Well, lately I'm trying to use the real material, which means the walls. I mean, in the real life, are made of
brick,
plaster of Paris, or from bricks.
Okay, I see. Yes.
Yes, that's why I use plaster of Paris with the walls, with even the roads, because it's a real, it's a natural material.
Yeah.
And you can get the real look.
Yeah.
You know, because it's a real material.
That's what it is.
You know,
we have a saying. We have a saying here that you can't make real wood look like anything but real wood.
Okay.
So, we use for stucco here. I've gotten kits where we've used water putty.
Okay.
And stucco too. You know, you dab a bit.
Yep.
You dab the powder in the brush, and then you put it in a gray paint.
Yes.
And apply it to the piece, and it captures that texture, doesn't it?
that's why I say it's we need an eye, you know. We have to get the whole details, the texture, the spirit of the texture, you know.
Yeah.
The spirit of it.
Yeah.
Like the rust.
Yeah.
The rust is an art, is a natural art.
Oh
you
my
know?
goodness, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just not one color.
Because, yes, because the randomity of the colors, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Besides, the rust is the witness on many like actions and events.
They're the wrinkles on our skin, the rust. Yeah, it's the sign of age.
Yes, exactly. That's why I love the rest and the age wood in my work, because it shows the history, it shows the time.
Yeah. Yeah, your work has a lot of depth. Like the weathering looks like you've been doing it for 40 years. You know.
Because you know, this is what makes our models special. The spirit, you know, the spirit of each details. This is a very important thing to me.
Yeah. Now, do you photograph your models outside?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because let me explain this point. When I build like a facade or like a storefront, the real storefront must be outside. It's not out. It's not inside.
Yeah.
You know, that's why it looks real and natural, because it's affected by the sun.
Yeah.
By the natural light.
Yeah. Like indoors, my models look really dirty, but when I take them outside in the sun, it's subtle. It's very nice.
This is the point, because they're already outside. It's not the indoor. You cannot build the house inside the house. You know? The people used to see the storefront outside, not inside. This is a very important point with to make a photograph to our models.
Yeah, and that's what makes a model that's made for photography a lot different than a model that's made for a convention.
Yes, or museums. It's a totally different. You can see in the museum, you always see the indoors scene.
Yeah, very subtle, like not as dirty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's not the dirty needs the lights of sun. You know.
Very powerful sunlight. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So this is a very important point. You know. It's really important. This is really important, Ron.
Yeah, those are
because, yes, because when I make this cloth, I cannot take a picture an outdoor.
Yeah.
This is impossible, because we used to see it inside the house or the rooms.
Yeah.
Yes, and we are making real things.
Yeah.
We are making real things in miniatures.
Yeah.
We are not like a duplicate or making a fake thing.
Yeah.
No.
Whereas
we are making real things in a small scale.
Yeah.
This is the point.
Yeah. Well, whereas you're darkening things for outside, you're lightening things for inside, like you're sanding off the bottom.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why it looks real and natural.
Yeah, I think that's why your work looks so realistic, is that you're doing these kinds of things.
You know what? The other things that helps me in make maybe my work is like a different, because I used the real material.
Yeah.
The real material, and I use them with passion.
Yeah.
With love. This is very important. Believe me, it's very important.
Oh yes. Well, I find that I do my best work when I am distressed.
Yes.
You know, I'm so
Yeah.
distressed
Yes.
with life
Yes.
that I've got to go put my head down and build something.
Yes.
Do you feel that way too for your life?
Yes. That for sure. That for sure.
Yeah. And it's almost, you know, it's the one thing that makes the problems in our life better, you know?
Yes, exactly. And everybody need
A release.
needs to discover the creative side in his
Outlet, yeah.
inside him, you know.
Yeah.
And that's really, that's why we can see the miniatures and the scale modulars and the miniaturists as really lovely and kind people, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yes, because you know it's because of love.
Yeah.
When
Passion.
you make these things, yes, when you make these things from real and you make them in miniatures and you try to give them
Life.
from your spirit and from your love.
You're
this is very
passing life
important.
to it, yes.
Yes, yes,
That's very insightful. It's very insightful. I feel that, you know, I feel best when I have a trouble that I'm bringing through and putting into a model.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. This is really.
We're so backwards, aren't we?
Yes. And you know, at the end, we are crazy people.
Yeah, that's it. The crazy with the smile.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say, it's been great talking to you, and I hope I can talk to you again, or maybe encourage you to come on another show. If I can introduce you to people, I think that you'd be able to meet lots of people. But if you know, whatever.
Thanks.
You know, I really like your work.
So much, Ron, and I really appreciate your interest in my work, and really I appreciate your friendship, and I wish you all the best, my friend.
Me too. Right back at you.
We may meet at Canada someday.
Yeah, that would be so fascinating. That would be awesome.
It will be great for me too, my friend.
You'll be able to show me some computer fireworks or something.
Yes, for sure.
Well, thanks for talking, and
Thank you so much.
and send me some photos
We'll talk
tomorrow.
again. Yes, I will send you a few.
Awesome.
Okay.
This was great.
Okay.
Have a good night.
You too, my friend. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Ron. Bye-bye.
So that's our interview with Ali Alamedy. If you want to find Ali on Facebook, it's Alamedy Diorama, I believe the name is, off the top of my head. And it just goes to show, this interview with Ali, that if you find model railroading too expensive, scale modeling may just be that cheap recycling project that could look like this for $0. It's all about what's in your passion, not what your friends are doing or anybody else. It's about what you're doing, what your outlet is in life. And I believe that that's the key to being a great modeler, a great artist, and a good human being. So till next time, till the next Meet the Modeler, my name is Ron Perry, and I hope you liked our video today. If you want to contribute to these videos, please consider going to patreon.com/Ron Perry. Thank you.